Viewers, Namaste. As you know, we are at Davos, Switzerland, and we are in front of India Bharat Pavilion. And this pavilion is all about India Shining Moment, which will cover around 5 lakh crore investment only in Maharashtra. And that's the minimum amount I'm saying. It can cross 5 lakh. Meanwhile, we have got Diksha and Avneet.
Yes.
And the good thing about Diksha and Avneet is the focus is to help, to support women entrepreneurs. Why only women entrepreneurs? Is it a discrimination also?
Not at all, no discrimination, but the numbers speak for themselves. Just about 15% founders in India are women and just about 2% funding goes to them. We're on a mission to make sure that there are more female founders who raise capital, scale and go global. And honestly, between Avneet and me, we exist so that in the future we don't need to exist. Entrepreneurship doesn't have a gender, but we're just making it come to a certain level.
So it's like an upliftment to start with.
Yes, absolutely. And
Boost.
we believe...
Enablement.
Yes.
So, Avneet, since you're enabling especially women entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs who are women, what exactly do you do for this? I mean, what are the steps your company or you girls take to help women entrepreneurs?
So NQB as a network originated in 2020, and very early on, just in 2021, we expanded to the Middle East with a very large vision of there were 3 main gaps that women were missing. The first was access to knowledge, right? Entrepreneurial skills, investing skills, how to raise capital, all of that. The second was access to global networks, and the third was access to capital. So we as a network and a platform mediate these 3 gaps. So that's what we do. So right
So you're a bridge.
Yes,
We're a bridge.
we are between countries and needs of women.
Also tell me, since how long your company is in market and till now, what number of women you actually help to
Yeah,
become
sure.
successful entrepreneurs?
So we started in COVID in 2020 and expanded to Middle East in 2021, and since then we've impacted almost about 5,000 plus female
5,000?
founders, helped them raise capital, which is almost upwards of $5 million, help them access to programs, a lot of networking events, a lot of interactions with governments, tech companies, buyers. So yeah, I think overall we've been able to help them scale on these couple of aspects.
So scale is a focus which is crux of entrepreneurship.
Raise, scale, go global.
And what kind of outcome, go global certainly, what kind of outcome you're looking from WEF 25?
Well, honestly, we are here to listen. We're here to listen what global leaders, change makers have to say, where the focus is for the rest of the year. So honestly, I'm here from a learning perspective, and I think the best learning happens through forums and people. So that's what brings both of us here.
So that...
And for me, I just want to add, one of the main reasons we're here is because in the next 10 years, 50% of global wealth is going to be controlled by women, which is pivotal and huge.
Good number.
So we are trying to start conversations around that, because there's so much opportunity that women and men can leverage to kind of really be part of this economic empowerment that women are going to receive. So that's what we are.
That's awesome thought. Thank you for speaking to Pune News and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Tikam Shekhawat for Pune News.